What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Brothers, I want to talk about K. Michelle today. We all know that she is the very talented Memphis, Tennessee singer. Very dramatic, always in a lot of BS. Recently, she felt that she may have had lupus. We also know about the BBL surgery she was going through. But K. Michelle had an issue. She was trying to have more children. She has a son born in 2004 by the name of Chase, that was born, Chase Bowman, born to her child's father, Brian Bowman, at the time. And K. Michelle has been wanting twins for a long time. And she wanted to have twin girls, okay? But because of the lupus scare, she was not able to carry the children. And so because of that, she had to get a surrogate mother, all right? So I want to listen to the selfishness here that she posted up. She actually got mad at a fan. She says this: "Day music! I could have had twins 5 years ago, and I thought I had money and selfishly wanted only girls." Stop the show. I want you black men to really understand the mindset of some ladies in the African American community when they say selfishly, because see, they're not thinking about the child. They are not even thinking about the child's outcome. They are not thinking about the father of the child, or even the child even knowing the father, because they don't care. They don't care about giving these kids resources. All that matters is that I want a baby, or I want babies. See, that's all that matters. It's about me, what I want. You see that? Day music! 2 girls, so after 200,000 later, I just realized that all I wanted was my grandfather to be in their lives like he was in Chase's life. I effed up, y'all. I could have just had the babies. Stop the show. This is popular in the black community, right? You know, let's have babies just so granddaddy and grandmama can be in their kids' lives. You see? So if I would have did this 5 years earlier, and I'm assuming that her dad must have passed recently, you know, my daddy would have been in those little babies for 5 years because he was in their life. There is no mention about the father being in the life. See, it's only important that the men that she loves and gets along with are in those kids' life, like her father. So she messed up because she had the babies 5 years too late, or the surrogate twins 5 years too late. No. You messed up when you decided that you were going to have babies without the father being the leader of the house, being the leader of your life, and being the leader of those kids' life in the damn first place. I'm going to say it. And I'm going to take more of a conservative approach here on this channel in 2022 because things are getting out of hand. I'm going to take more of a stance. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Because many of you ladies out here express the fact that you believe in some form of Christianity, or you believe that Jesus is coming back and all this stuff. Okay, so we're going to preach to you about that. How dare you call yourself a Christian? You believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ, yet the person that the God says is the man of the house, you don't even want him there. You make plans without him being there because you don't care about those kids. That's some ladies. Some ladies do. Unfortunately, some don't. And I'm only talking about those that don't. The ones that do care about kids in the correct way, I'm not talking to you. There's no need for you to even comment or be upset. I'm not coming after you. And actually, I appreciate what you're trying to do for our community and our people, because we need more stand-up ladies out there that want to do things the right way. Even if you did come from a messed up background, even if you did come from a dysfunctional background, and I know that it can be hard dealing with relationships when you wasn't raised to do the right thing. I understand that. I've seen it in my own family. But I gotta salute the people, both black men and black women, who are trying to do the same. But what about these kids? I'm here right now under the sound of my voice here in Sacramento, California. You go to Walmart, you go walk down the street, you go to Foot Locker, you go to any of these places and you see these kids out here helpless. You can tell where their future is growing by just looking at them. Prison is all on their face. The graveyard is all on their face every day you see them. I know it because I can tell it because I grew up people like this. And it's adamant. It's all over their face. You can smell it. And we all know what the elephant in the room is, because somebody didn't want this kid to have a father. Somebody didn't want to be in a long-term relationship with the dad. So all they wanted to do was, you know what? I can have the baby and do better by myself. Now, I understand that there's some ladies who tried to get in this way and then they failed because they didn't know any better. I understand that. I'm not going to really harp on it. But when you're specifically trying to not have the kids, surrogate kids, because you want twins, and you don't want the kids to have the father there in the home, and so you want to push them off on your grandfather, and you should see how the sisters are in the comment section, how they are there, just talking about how she's right. A fan came in there and told her to put her big girl panties on and stop crying, and she told the guy to go to hell, and the fans are sitting there just agreeing with her. What kind of delusional mess is this? When you look at the city of Memphis, where she's from, where Young Dolph was killed, what do you see? I've never been there, but you can look at some of the top 10 worst cities in the nation that you want to live in, and you can look at Memphis, and I can tell you what Memphis, what it looks like without even going there. You're gonna find many African American youth in the city of Memphis without no father. You will find many black men and women themselves from the city of Memphis where the father was never supposed to be there in the first place. The relationship was doomed before it even started. Sometimes it was started with him not even supposed to be there. All because some people want to get credit for, I did it all by myself, or I did it bad by myself. I did the best I could. Then when you come out with children that are not competing at the international level, and when we look at the children that are doing good in America, we know who they are. Many people from the Asian population, whether that be from the Far East, such as the Chinese Americans, we look at Taiwanese Americans, we look at Filipinos, or we can go down to the Middle East and below. We can look at the Saudi Arabians, we can look at the Pakistanians, the Indians, those from Bangladesh. They're going to be outperforming. Go to any national college right now, private or public, in the nation. Look at who you find there. Who do you find going into these new homes right now? Let's say in Sacramento, they're building up these homes. Homes are so expensive. Who are buying these homes? You're not going to find African American young men buying them, or African American families buying them. No, you find Indian families buying them. You find Pakistani families buying them. Why is that? I can tell you exactly why. Because, see, people understand how to have order in things. Families need order. Kids need their parent. Kids need their resources. Kids need their need functionality. But when your parent is K. Michelle and all she do is yell and curse all day with tattoos and weaves and everything and BBLs and Brazilian butt lifts, what do you expect these kids to become? I'm trying to find an answer. So don't come to me when something happens to them, or they don't have no protection, or they don't get the things they need. Don't blame the white man, because these things are avoidable, but you don't want to do the work. And that's the fundamental problem that I'm going to keep addressing here on this channel in Black America. And until people wake up, I'm going to continue to talk about it. Because that's why our young people don't have anything right now. And everybody knows that's why people easily come into black communities and take everything and sell everything, because we don't have no instructions. And it's because the parents do not care about these kids. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell, check out the first clip at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high.